Hey, Andrew. I have a joke for you.
Go for it.
It's a really long joke. Is that going to work?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a monk traveling through Eastern Asia.
Okay.
And he comes to a palace. And in the palace, there's this, like at the very front of the palace where he's about to knock on the door and see if anyone's there, there are these huge iron doors. Like enormous iron doors. And this is a huge palace.
Right, right. Like you do.
And he gets to the door, he's about to knock, and before he can knock on the door, it opens, and a man is standing there.
Okay.
And the monk is a little bit freaked out, but the man's like, "We were waiting for you. We have 3 challenges, and if you succeed in all 3 of these challenges, you'll have riches beyond your wildest imagination." Now, the monk is a good monk, but riches beyond his wildest imagination is too much for him to pass up. So he says, "Okay, can I see what the challenges are?" And the man says, "I can only let you see the next challenge the night before." And the monk says, "Okay, show me the first challenge." And so the man takes him down the east wing of the palace to these giant bronze doors, bigger than the ones at the entrance of the temple. Palace. And opens the doors, and behind the doors are sandwiches. Just a gigantic room, like church hall size, full of sandwiches. Every different type of sandwich you can imagine. There's paninis, there's Cubans, there's hoagies, and the man says, "Your challenge is within the next day to eat every sandwich in this room."
Cool.
And the monk says, "Okay." Now it's late at night right now, and the monk says, "Where will I sleep while I'm waiting for this challenge?" And the man says, "We have sleeping quarters for you. They're near the center room. Would you like to see them?" And the monk says yes. The man takes him down to the center room and off to the little room where they have sleeping quarters for him. And it's a nice room. It's not too small, but it's pretty threadbare. It's just a bed, a table, and some candles. And the monk gets in the bed, falls asleep, has a dream. And he's dreaming of traveling through the desert.
Okay.
And he has a canteen of water and no food. And so he makes it through his trek, starving the whole time in this dream. Wakes up, and the man is outside of his room and says, "Are you ready for your first challenge?" And the monk says yes. Now the monk is just overwhelmed with hunger when he wakes up. The man leads him into the room and closes the doors and says, "Begin." And the monk just stuffs his face with every sandwich he can get his hands on. Time passes and he makes a bigger dent, and as time goes on he just keeps eating sandwich after sandwich until 11 o'clock when there's only 5 sandwiches left, and he's so fuller than he could even foxtrot. Fuller than he could even imagine being, and he's got 5 sandwiches left. Over the first 45 minutes, he manages to finish the first 4, but he struggles very heavily with the last one, but manages to finish just in time. The doors swing open, the man inspects the room and says, "Not a crumb left. You've passed. Good job. Would you like to see the next challenge?" And the man says, "Okay." And so the man leads the monk back towards the center room and off towards the west wing this time, where he stops at this giant pair of silver doors, bigger than the bronze ones, which were even bigger than the iron ones out front. Opens the doors, and it's an even bigger room full of different bottles of wine. And the man says, "Your job for this challenge is to drink every single bottle of wine in this room until there's not a drop left. Do you understand?" And the monk says yes. So the monk goes back to his quarters, falls asleep, has a dream, and this time he's traveling through the desert with food and clothing but no water. And so he's parched for his whole trek through the desert. But he makes it. wakes up thirstier than he's ever been. And the man is waiting outside his room. He says, "Are you ready for your next challenge?" And the monk says, "Yes, please. I'm so thirsty." So the man leads him back to the room, closes the doors, and says, "Begin." And just like before, the man is, holding a bottle of wine in each hand, just drinking as much as he can. Time passes, and there's an hour left in the challenge, and the monk has one bottle of wine left, and he's sick at this point with alcohol poisoning. But he knows he wants these riches like no one's ever wanted anything before. And he downs the last bottle of wine just in time for the doors to swing open. The man inspects the room, looks at every single bottle, and says, "Not a drop left. You've passed. Good job."
Ooh.
The monk, slurring his words, says, "Thank you." And the man says, "Would you like to see your next challenge?" "Sure." So the man leads him back through the center towards the north wing, where there's an even bigger pair of golden doors, and embedded with diamonds and fancy gemstones, extremely ornate doors. They open, and the room is full of mouse traps. The monk slowly looks at the man and says, "What do I have to do here?" And the man says, "You have to set off every single one of these mouse traps using your body."
Ooh.
And the monk says, "Okay." Goes back to his quarters, falls asleep, has a dream. This time he's traveling through the desert with food and water, but no clothing, no protection from the elements. And so he makes it through the desert, being blasted by sand and hot sun. And he wakes up feeling just completely raw, extremely sensitive to pain and tactile sensations. And the man's waiting outside, says, "Are you ready for your third challenge?" And the monk says, "Yeah, I'm ready." And the man leads the monk back down the north wing, opens the doors, closes them, and says, "Begin." And the monk dives headfirst into the room full of mouse traps, which is even bigger than the room that had the wine. And starts rolling around, setting off as many as he can, in tremendous pain, bleeding. And sure enough, by the time the challenge is over, the monk has set off every single mouse trap. The doors swing open, the man inspects every single mouse trap and says, "They've all been set off. You passed your third challenge." And the monk says, "What do I get?" And there's actually no punchline to this joke, I just wanted to see how much time I could waste.
You son of a bitch. God damn it.
I love that joke. I love that joke. It's so bad.
You're fired. Episode over, everyone. Welcome to fucking Pokemon, everybody. I'm Andrew, and this is the guy who's not going to be in any more episodes.
I love how we're welcoming like more than halfway through the episode.
Yeah, we are, because you said, "Oh, I got a long joke," and I assumed it was going to be like 2 minutes long.
I told you it was really long.
Yeah, and I assumed 2 minutes was really long. I can blame you for that, because the definition of very long, in it, as far as jokes...
You can't blame me for your misunderstanding.
I can, because you took advantage of my misunderstanding. You know how very long jokes are normally not more than 5 minutes long? You big stupid face. Big dumb face.
I mean, I didn't know that it would be that long. I actually did a really good job this time.
I don't think you did.
You have to go to
the right.
Get out
of my way.
You have to go...
Get out of
that
my
works
way.
too, actually.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't try to give me advice. I know how this is going to work.
Oh, it's Hop.
We're going to fight.
Locksnoff.
Hopscotch. Yeah. We're going to fight.
Oh my god, I wish Hop was Scottish, so that way we could call him Hopscotch.
I mean, there's still a possibility that he's Scottish.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
If I remember... Oh, yeah, that was a Berserker.
Yeah. Took down a massive Berserker for no reason. All right, let's go to the next place we got to go to. 7 gyms down. One more to go.
Only 8 minutes of joke.
Only 8 minutes of... Go fuck yourself. That's not what I meant to do.
I could do that in a lot less than 8 minutes. What's up?
What?
Hammerlock?
Yeah. Hammerlock.
Oh, this is the place where the gym is. Perfect.
Yes, it's exactly where the gym is, but I don't know if we're going to be able to fight it yet, because I think we have to do something first. Should I go in here? I'm fully healed. Why did I go in there? Why did I do this? Why?
I'm glad that you checked instead of healing them again.
Bag.
Although no one probably would have noticed.
No one would have noticed because they're just too busy.
Ooh, can anyone learn Icicle Spear?
Do I have Icicle Spear?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. A Bombadiers can. I was going to use Ice Beam instead, but I don't have Ice Beam yet. So let's go. Let's get rid of that.
Cheerful Look kind of sucks. What exactly is the definition of Icicle Spear in this game?
It hits 2 to 5 times.
Okay, using that with a Skill Link Cloister with Shell Smash and a White Herb. Ooh.
Yeah, probably great. Probably.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you guys we're not trying to rush through this game, especially since Ray's not here. We're going to get through it when we get through it.
Yeah, this happened to go really quickly.
Well, if it isn't Blogsnoff, I don't know why I'm reading along.
I will say this about Sonia.
I was stalling for time.
Later on,
yeah,
she gets rid of the pea coat, and she's actually got like a very nice tummy.
I'm going to ignore the fact that you're basically hitting on an animated girl, but, whatever.
Oh, this is the scene. Okay.
Yeah, this is the scene where this is the 15 minutes of the game where everyone takes over for everyone else's role. It's great.
I'm really excited to see what the comments have to say about my joke. You know what? Comment section, after you leave your comment, tweet at me, or actually at the Bombadiers, either one, on Twitter. What's our Twitter name? Is it the Bombadiers?
Yes. How do you not know our Twitter account?
I don't know. I just use it on my phone.
Okay.
Besides, I usually tweet at your personal.
Yes, I'm aware. We're just gonna make you... I'm gonna edit out that entire joke. It's gonna be great.
So you want to have a 6-minute episode?
No. I'm gonna keep the gameplay in. I'm just gonna replace it with something else. That's better. Why do I keep hitting that button? Let's go in this gym.
Like, edit me saying 69, like, for 8 minutes.
Over and over and over again, because that's more classy than whatever the fuck you were trying to do.
It's the ball guy.
Yeah. I just noticed that he has, like, a little tuft of hair at the very top of his fucking ball head. It's really dumb.
That's a little weird. Is it a... Oh, it's a hat.
Oh, is it?
It's a little baseball cap.
He's got a hat, and then there's this red tuft of hair. Oh,
he's got, like, a little red tuft of hair.
That's exactly what I just said.
Well, yeah, but I saw it, while you were saying it.
Yeah. I'm gonna fight Raihan. Here we go.
I'm pretty sure it's Raihan.
I'm pretty sure you should shut up, because you've already done enough in this stupid episode.
This is the episode that people can link to whenever I say, no one lets me talk.
Yeah. You promised me a punchline. Are we stuck in a loading screen right now? That's what jokes mean. The rules are simple.
What is up with this jacket? It has, like, stomach armor.
I mean, wouldn't you like to have stomach? It's not even a jacket. It's a pullover. So there's no zipping.
I see.
He's got abs on his pullover.
Yeah, he's got a dragon tummy. That makes sense. Okay.
That's how insecure he is about his whole body.
I have to say, Galar has some weird fashion.
I mean, it is based on Europe, so of course.
I didn't mean good fashion.
I didn't say good fashion either.
Pelipper and it's Doubles.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh yeah, you might want to swap out Maiku for the Frack.
The what?
Hornytoad, Fracture.
The Frack. All right, let's...
Oh, Icicle Spear the shit out of Sliggoo. He's really strong against special.
I know how it works. I get it. Come on.
As for
swap
Pelipper,
him
if you can get like Broly to do some work, well,
Let's do Broly. Broly will be easy.
Yeah, it's got that 4x weakness.
Yep, I know all about it. You don't have to tell me about these Pokemon, I know.
Oh, I know. I know you know. 1, 2. I like how his spear has like a perfect javelin throw motion.
It's a nice little arc.
Oh, it's a crit.
Oh.
Nice. You technically didn't one-shot. Oh, so
Well,
you did one-shot
I
him,
one-shot
sorta.
Yeah.
With a four-hit
lucky.
move.
I got lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky.
You one-cycled him. I bet Pelipper is going to use Swift Swim.
Probably.
Honestly, I would actually keep Orbeetle as a screen setter because
Yeah.
I doubt that his special attack is high enough to
take advantage of it. It's really not.
Calm Mind. Yeah. It's Tailwind, which is almost the same as Swift Swim.
It's also useless in this case because
Did I say I think he was going to use Swift Swim because that's not.
that's not a real thing. Yeah.
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 It's an ability,
you silly
not
boy. You silly Billy.
Spark the fuck out of him.
Suck a punch. Not that I needed to do that, but I just wanted to.
Owie.
Oh, yowie zowie. That's fine.
And he's gone.
Did. Diddly did.
Pelipper, more like dead.
Yeah. That's how we end the episode, on that shitty
right.
joke. Just like we began on the episode on a shitty joke.
Started
Thanks
off
for watching,
the
everyone.
way we are ending it.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next epised.
Bye-bye.
See, those were bookends. Bad
Yeah.
joke with a bad joke. It's nice.
Except one bookend is significantly bigger than the other, so like there's like a thumbtack holding the other side of books open, and then the other one's like a skyscraper.
Exactly. It's like the hilt of a sword, because it's supposed to be equal in weight to the blade.